Join, Mike. I posted it. Kevin just said he forgot to do his recruiting. Yeah. What an idiot. Oh.
Top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a team
he's fucking delusional.
CFP this year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the James Madison Dukes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The Dukes will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Yeah, my tight end.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Wow.
Brings it down on the right side. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
Creates a little room. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Mustangs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Goes to the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore?
No, dude, come on. Me and Mike are playing right now, dog.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen.
Guys, get in the chat and tell Kevin to shut the hell up.
It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Finds his big tight end. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off a big play.
Man, you see tight end matchups.
I'm up by 2 scores.
I used to just be in the red zone. Now you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Floating away. Gets rid of it. Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody
You do know I have a terrible-ass defense, right?
That might be a good move moving forward.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your
What a
hand.
scumbag.
He gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Throws to the back. He's going for the goal line.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense, slipping in the pass, getting rid of the football, setting up a 1st and goal.
He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, go
Bam.
into those situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision.
Oh, good play.
SMU, a great catch and run for 6.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Architect.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Offense in a bunch formation. The give to the back. Turning it on. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down.
Get the big-time receiver.
No shot, buddy. No shot.
That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing
Who's
against.
that?
But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch,
Yeah, I got him.
this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
You did.
Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air on first down. Using his feet to buy time.
Oh, late hit, ref.
Before sliding to avoid the hit.
That's a fucking late hit.
Going through his progressions, nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Metcalf. Nice job by the kickoff
DK
team.
Metcalf, dog?
Stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire.
Oh, he dropped it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dances away to buy time.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Okay.
Well, I love that play by the defense there, hanging back, watching the QB's eyes. Great job in coverage on the back end, and then rallying to him when he decided to go try and run for it himself. And now this defense is set up fourth.
And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on fourth down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Mustangs will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds.
No.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Trying to start the drive with a pass. The screen, and watch out. Breaks into the open. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Oh.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Clinton. Got enough for the first down.
That's a touchdown, ref. Come on, man.
He wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off.
Enter that motherfucker.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Looking downfield on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
You lost, Ethan?
Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Everett. And he'll
Damn.
step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And the Mustangs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab.
Nice throw.
Still going. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
Oh, what a spin.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. And after that strong play on 1st down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia looked less like a pack of dogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough.
Looking like Daniel Cormier with a smile on his face.
Outside of Sanford Stadium. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
They'll send the back in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. Quick step.
Let's go, Paul Clinton.
Plus territory knocked out of bounds after the
Yep.
last game, marking up the 47.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it off, and get positive yards and set themselves up into manageable third down situations. And we've seen them at any area of the field so far in this one have success in the running game. They'll keep that up until this defense proves they can stop it.
Listen, a lot of time tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. They go to the draw. And they're able to get a third down stop here.
This is going to be my one.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, you're right there, dog. You're right there.
The senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Bad awareness, dude. Guy was cutting underneath. Your guy was a little confused.
Mess up fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Throws to the tight end.
No!
Pick off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Oh, yeah.
Came
Came
back.
back.
This guy's been waiting to make his mark
Nice.
on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Gives it to the back on the draw.
Strip it!
He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Oh, what a great play call. Sneak in the draw. The defense clearly thinking pass, flying up the field. No, sir. A little handoff, little sneak attack. Great play call.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, ball!
And he was hit just as he released it. And it falls
That's
to the
crazy.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's third and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh.
Got him downfield.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down,
Yeah.
There was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he
Your
stopped
guys
a
were
gain of
bullying me up
6.
there, dude. Oh, my guys were getting
First down's the
pancaked.
priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short.
There he goes.
Ah!
And he ran away from the crowd.
That
and he'll
was.
Take it in. Touchdown, SMU.
He's a
So
receiver or
nice
tight
going back.
end?
It's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the
That's a
field.
big
He can
nigga.
make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll give it to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll try to pop the draw. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to throw on first down. Now adjusting.
Oh, all over that shit.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
Damn, he's gone.
Got some room to run. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Yeah.
Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're
Fucking
starting to see
Dingleberry.
a significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring this one out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're working that left side. He'll get a fresh shutdown stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. And finally to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Dukes want to move quickly. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. Past the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Gonna look downfield again. Quickly complete.
They got lost, dude.
Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw.
Wow.
Makes the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Wow.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
It's like the second one this game.
Again on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire.
And my running back's getting held up too. That's weird.
I think the head coach might need to have a talk with his QB and just try to get him settled down because he looks out of sorts right now. He's already thrown 2 picks. He tried to throw that ball off his back leg. The coach needs to get his QB settled because he seems like he's rattled right now.
Get in. No.
But he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense.
Oh, this
wanting
is
to
a
make
tough
sure that
one.
They have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Dukes will come to the line to convert on 4th down. Snap it to the back.
No.
He's stuffed. Knocked
Good
down
stop, good
behind
stop.
the line of scrimmage on 4th and goal, and they'll have it at the 3.
Nice job
Yeah,
by the
no.
defense on
It's over.
4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Leaves it with the running back. Oh, better look out. They stop.
Yeah,
it
they're
just
good.
short
They're
of
not
the
good.
first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Mustangs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Got a man. It's Everett.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
Oh, let's go. We got a chance, boys. We still got a chance.
And prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand now. You have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
He'll start this drive firing. Throws for the end zone. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
One more snap coming before halftime. Hauls it in.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
At the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Fuck, I don't know what to run here.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. That's it.
Let's go!
Now James Madison fitted in the window for the score.
That's a huge play for the offense because it keeps this thing one possession. They're going to be receiving first in the third.
Got overly aggressive, Mike. Gotta take it easy, dude. I know you want to blow me out, but
Tack on one more. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to
we got a game. Oh, I get the ball too? Hell yeah.
And the Mustangs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the #1 thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one.
Some bum. Some bum that can't tackle.
Critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. He'll ride his man on the option. Rides to back and leaves it.
Oh, if I cut it back there, I was gone.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
To the air on second down. Quick strike complete.
No!
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
I guess they wanted to give you the game, I guess.
Oh, he's got some
Damn.
space. Touchdown, SMU. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Good game, dude.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver getting open and making the catch, but now you got to secure the football. You know there's going to be guys coming trying to rip it free. They did it. They scooped it. They scored. That's a play he's going to learn from.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen,
Damn.
let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting...
It is what it is, boys. On to next week.
USF has had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 17 to Wake Forest. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Where the fuck is my play?
The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
The quarterback and the offensive line really do a good job. What do? They sell pass first. Everything looks like pass. Nope, they hit you with a run. Really great job working together with a little bit of misdirection.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just dot you right in the eyes. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so close to the first down.
Yeah, true.
But I think he's going to be a touch short.
And that's a nice step.
No, I was kicking it anyways.
Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak.
Might be short there.
Whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my
There we
inches.
go.
He slides that just inside the right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
I got Excel clock on, dude. Just run it out.
Safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
Dude, they're giving you the game, dude.
And
Clearly.
he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I haven't gotten any short yardage. The tip ball for a pick, dude. Then the fumble when you're already up.
This drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I'll run nickel the whole time. Just run it. Or dime, I mean, not nickel.
A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The run from the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give out of the gun. How about this? Short of the first down line.
Man, it's really hard to
I'm in normal, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Caught near the sticks. It's Everett.
Holy shit.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet.
Damn.
And away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown Mustangs.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Jones. Turning it on.
Ah, Paul Clinton.
The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown Dukes. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
David, David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps
Nah.
coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays.
Once the fumble happened, dude, I know I'm not meant to win the game.
For that stuff.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And no chance at a return.
It's been a while since I've gotten a fumble on any of you guys. And first me, I feel like it happens to me like once or twice a game.
So first down, we'll open up the final period. The give to the back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right?
It's a fumble on the play.
Oh.
On that loose ball.
Oh, we're back in the game, dude.
You start to breathe a little deeper on the sidelines. You felt really, really comfortable having the big
Don't
lead.
challenge, dude. Don't challenge. Come on, dude.
But now, you gave the ball back. You put
I got a
yourself in
game to
position
win now.
where
Don't
you're
challenge.
a little bit more now.
We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So
The game
keep
was
running
listening,
ad
dog.
nauseam and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the snap, it's Jones. Shakes off the defender. And this is blown up, going nowhere.
Fucking
as the
Dingleberry.
defense was ready for the Wildcat.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for
Switch
empty
it, switch it,
possessions.
switch
They'll
it.
go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On the move to the right.
What?
Complete pass, and the
I need to
defense
challenge that, dude. He caught that. What are they talking about? That was such a catch, bro. This is what I'm talking about.
big and they take over.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to make something happen right now. You had to be aggressive.
Well, let us watch
I think
it.
You had to go for it on that 4th down. Now,
That's crazy.
obviously the game's looking like it might get out of hand.
Yeah.
He spun that wheel
Too
of
good to be
fortune by
true.
challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the first. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen.
Yes.
We run the ball down their throats and impose our will. That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense didn't blitz.
From
They didn't
jerking
have
off.
Everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Oh, he's got a chance. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, SMU.
And a lot of times
What the fuck
late
are
in
my
the
guys
game,
doing,
the
dude?
offense is
I was
getting
okay.
really conservative with the lead. I like how this This offense didn't go against the
Baby.
clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
Oh.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over. And
Oh, my God.
Open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Damn.
He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out.
Should have just ran the ball.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Looking for his man. Got his man
Thank
all
you.
by himself. Touchdown Mustangs. And the pummeling has started.
Ah, shit.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was
Damn.
looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
All right, how can I scheme my running back open?
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the
Oh,
first
got him.
No, it certainly can't.
Ah, we're boosted. We're boosted. Ah.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
One of the things that really impresses me about this receiving group is their physical receivers. They can break tackles. They don't just go down as soon as someone gets close to them. These guys are always fighting for extra yards.
I wasn't paying attention to that. Oh, yeah, this one. I'm getting you on this one, dog. No doubt about it.
He wants to change this route. They'll move the tight end. Wants to go up top on first down.
No, dude. Why didn't you cover him, bro?
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Fucking Dingleberry.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose, harassing him and making life so hard on this offense.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and long.
Oh, he faked him out. Ah!
Makes the catch. It's Clinton.
No, he's down. He's down.
Defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Dude, I'm challenging that. He's down as hell. Oh, my God. That's gay.
How about this defense slamming the door shut with a fumble recovery in the offense?
Wow.
Should be able to run out the clock from here. The
So
Mustangs have the
gay.
ball back and ready to go to work. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching
Get
staff
that
is
shit
so
outta
happy
here.
with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Timeout, timeout, timeout.
And they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass.
No. Is that him?
Downfield. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got
Was that your guy?
I'll tell you got to be careful for the defense right now because you're behind. I know you want to be aggressive. You might want to start blitzing.
Oh, you're trying to get him a rushing touchdown here, dude. I'm going to be all over it.
When they have one-on-ones, and they just did right there.
I'm sending the house.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit.
Oh, it's a screen.
And they're going to score again.
I thought he was going to drag her out it.
They just add to their total.
And with that score, you start to get
good. Nobody's watching, dude. We're good. They'll get us for boosting for Heisman.
But there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Oklahoma State stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Stillwater. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fella.
There he goes.
Oh, just truck that nigga, dude. Come on.
Pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. We got a Heisman to get.
They do. They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They'll go to work in the air on
No.
and the quarterback
Speed it up. Speed it up. Speed it up.
36. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. It's Clinton.
He wants it. He wants it.
The screen comes up a little short. It'll be fourth down.
Good game, dude.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they thought they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like,
yeah, it was crazy.
Doubting us, nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation.
You ain't getting it, dog, dude. I always take the Heisman, dude. It's the one thing if I take from this game, it'll be hey, dog, it won't be enough, man. It won't be enough. You guys can have your natties, too, but I'll be taking every Heisman from you guys. You guys will have to push the limits of cheesing to get them. How would you rate your network connection quality during this game? Quality was unacceptable. Yeah, you're gonna... Yeah, I play Ethan. Hey, Doc, I'm on 5-0. Later, dude. GG's.